Hi everybody, my name is Amy. I am a children's librarian at the Council Tree Library with the Poudre River Public Library District. And today I have the pleasure of reading a book to you as the winning title of One Book Colorado 2020. I'm reading it in English for you, and I'm grateful to Commissioner Cafalas for giving us a version read in Spanish. Every 4-year-old in Colorado can go to a public library and pick up their very own copy of this wonderful book. First of all, I'd like to ask you a question. What do you see right here? It's a little ladder. At the top of the ladder is a little fort. My children used to play in it, and now it's mostly the birds and raccoons and squirrels like to live up there and scoot around the tree. Let's read about Ruby and the Little Red Fort. This book is written by Brenda Maier, and it's illustrated. The pictures are drawn by Sonia Sanchez. The Little Red Fort. The Little Red Fort. Ruby's mind was always full of ideas. One day, she found some old boards. "Who wants to help me build something?" she asked her brothers. Oscar Lee pretended not to hear her. Rodrigo gave her a look that could melt popsicles. Jose almost fell off the fence. "You don't know how to build anything," they said. Ruby shrugged. "Well, then I'll learn." And she did. "Who wants to help me draw the plans?" Ruby asked. The boys clutched their sides and howled with laughter. "Not me," said Oscar Lee. "I don't think so," said Rodrigo. "No way," said Jose. "Fine," said Ruby. "Then I will draw them myself." And she did. Satisfied with her plans, Ruby asked, "Who wants to help me gather the supplies?" "Not me," said Oscar Lee. "I don't think so," said Rodrigo. "No way," said Jose. "I'm too busy." "Fine," said Ruby. "I will gather them myself." And she did. When all the supplies were gathered, Ruby asked, "Who wants to help me cut the boards?" "Not me," said Oscar Lee. "I don't think so," said Rodrigo. "No way," said Jose. "I'm too busy." "Fine," said Ruby. "I will cut them myself." And she did. When all the boards were neatly cut, Ruby sang, "Who wants to help me hammer in the nails?" "Not me," said Oscar Lee. "I don't think so," said Rodrigo. "No way," said Jose. "I'm too busy." "Fine," said Ruby. "I will hammer them myself." And she did. Soon Ruby's creation was complete. "Who wants to play in my fort?" she called. Me, said Oscar Lee. "Let's go," said Rodrigo. "I'll play," said Jose. "I'm not busy anymore." "Not so fast," Ruby said. "You didn't help me draw the plans, or gather the supplies, or cut the boards, or hammer the nails. You said I didn't know how to build. And you laughed at me. I'm going to play in the fort by myself." And she did. "We didn't want to play anyway," the boys said. But they did. So they huddled, whispered, and got straight to work. Oscar Lee made a mailbox. Rodrigo planted flowers. Jose painted the fort fire engine red. Ruby was delighted. That evening, the boys followed a delicious aroma to a fort warming party. "Who wants to help me clean this plate?" Ruby asked. "We do," said the boys. And they did. This page shows you some ideas of how to build your own fort out of different things. And I invite you to check out the video of Miss Elizabeth, who's a real artist. She's giving you some ideas of how to build your very own fort. And again, every 4-year-old can stop by the library and pick up The Little Red Fort in English or in Spanish. Thanks for tuning in and have a wonderful day. See you at the library.